And welcome back to the channel. Mr. Acolyte here, coming at you with another match review, and this is it. We have made it to the grand final for TNS EU bracket. We've got JuanitoSonico, who has not lost a single set yet, and Plug, who has been on a rampage with his unblockable Nappa. Let's see who takes it. All right, so again, make sure to subscribe to TNS because this footage comes directly from them. They are the GOATs for hosting all these great online tournaments. And holy cow, we got round start TOD attempts, but it does not go through. A little bit of a drop there. Yeah, it's a little bit of a drop. Dive kick into Gohan, but it doesn't connect while it's starting off spicy. Yeah, like I said, if you've seen the last two episodes, they kind of went the same way. Once Plug got momentum with Nappa, it kind of ended the game. Like his Nappa just been unstoppable. But let's see if Juanito's got the answer, because Juanito got here with Omega Strong neutral and Omega Strong defense. So neutral and defense, two things that go really, really far. Get a big opening there. We saw this setup before. Active tag into Videl so that you can get the Dragon Rush here. And then you get the power up. Really nice usage. It's a good way to compensate for Videl being a C assist as well. Because even though she's a C assist, you can still get a good usage out of her. 18 re-jump. Ooh. Tried to sneak away there on Wake Up. Juanito was ready. Send him down. Oh, we didn't send him down into an assist. 2-2H. 5H. Whoa, okay. Yeah, we got a little bit of Drop City going on here. Taking a little detour to Drop City. Videl C. That was funny. Videl got tagged. Videl got whiff punished, but then he got punished for whiff punishing. Pretty funny. Dragon Rush. So Juanito here, Blue Goku's in danger of dying, but he has 7 bars and adult Gohan in the back, so... Ooh, that was a cool confirm right there. Send him down, level 3. Ooh, empty low, the GOAT. Get Gohan in and powered up. I respect that. Ooh, this time that assist does not miss. It missed a couple of times. Ooh, Wake Up EX kick. This is gonna be big. We need some mix. Uh-oh. Here he comes. This is the guy's been ruining everything. The Napster. Ooh, Videl C gets the pick up. Cyberman with a... Cyberman kind of messed the route up there a little bit, it seemed like. Yeah, because he got the hit. It looked like he's about to start going for something. Yeah, then Cyberman kind of blew it up, so he had to, like, do this makeshift route right here. That was nice, though. That was a good freestyle, because he did the soft knockdown. He realized there's nothing he could do here, so he soft knocked him down and then covered the air tech with the key blast. Steps on his shoes. Now it's just Blue Goku. Ooh, lands on him with the JM, sparked up. Don't know if he can kill off of this. Can do level 1, level 5, but... he might get level 5 here. I think he's dead. Passive meter gain. Sheesh. Passive meter gain gave him enough for the level 5. Whoa, That was magical. What the hell? We got to see that again. Holy cow. Super dash, 2-2H. And then, yeah, he just landed on him with the falling M. Wow. Chased it down. That was crazy. Okay, game number 2. That one really came down to the wire. Let's see what happens with this one. Juanito with the first big hit. Ooh. Yeah, Plug getting caught trying to sneak away. Sneaking away on Wake Up is pretty risky, and Juanito is ready. H coming out on top as usual. That is such a good button, or should I say special move? And down. Are we gonna power up? Yep, power up. We get a knockdown here. Ooh, just caught him overhead. Gohan with the distraction. Now Gohan is fully powered up. That means Videl is pretty dangerous. That was demonic. Holy cow. So he did a string here, called Saiyaman and Nappa at the same time, and then snuck in the command grab while the orb was coming out. Wow. So if you would have ducked, you would have had to block the orb. That was really cheap. The only way to get around that command grab is to duck. And yeah, you would have had to duck into the Ki Blast. Crazy. We got pressure going on here. Baiting out with the JS. Man, yeah, that blue Goku assist is really paying the bills here. The tracking on that assist is so good. So much damage off that Gohan punch, brother. Look how much health he had. Look at that. It's a lot of health, and Gohan punch, boom. Oh my god. It's basically 2 level 1s. That's what that Gohan super is. It basically hits for 2 supers. So we got only 18 here. Level 1, level 3. We're going for it. We got a lot of ground to make up for here. 3 healthy characters. Oh, that was a huge spark bait. Just ran in, backdash, and not taking it. Said he raw tags. Whoa! That was a crazy reset. I've never seen that before. Planting her into the floor. Solo guard cancel. Knocking on the door. Gotta be careful. Blue Goku can get in instantly. Gotta watch out for that shoulder. Watch out for the teleport. Yep, there goes one. EX-17 helping out here. Gets a big opening. That's a kill. Okay. Juanito's still in this thing. But what I would probably say is the 2 most problematic characters are still left, though. Videl and Nappa. And don't forget, again, Videl is powered up, so any hit that she gets is going to be extremely troublesome. Let's just say that. Whoa! He said, take this! Ooh, right there, he was waiting for the vanish, but it didn't come. He did 2H. This is very punishable, but Plug was waiting to punish the vanish. Juanito knew he was waiting to punish the vanish, so he didn't do anything. Ooh, there it is. The command grab fake out. And now that she has this, now that she has the whole thing where she can plop you off the floor, she actually gets way more value off of her command grab. Ooh, that would have been. EX17 still paying the bills. Ooh, yeah, that Kienzan was really unsafe. There's just no way to recover from that. Not gonna be able to kill here though. Level 3, we're gonna have to go for a big mix. What's the mix? Oh, let me see. Delay H. I feel like Juanito's trying to wake up with something, but I can't tell what. Yeah, because he was standing and then he ducked, so I feel like he was trying to do something. I'm not sure what it was though. Whoa, so we got Juanito with the full team change. Whoa. Just bringing out a whole nother team. The team that got him to grand finals is shelved. And now we've got this Trunks Kefla team. Okay. Let's see what we got. My man said I'm switching it up. He said this is my real team. Oh, here we go. Nappa in the corner. Game time. Yep, little buddy's out. See, that's the way you do it right there. When it comes to Nappa and the Cyberman, you just gotta hold out until the Cyberman is close enough to spark. Because I see a lot of people, they'll spark when the Cyberman is like outside of range. Like they'll spark Nappa, and then the Cyberman will come in and still pressure them. Like you really gotta wait until that Cyberman is in range of the bubble. Otherwise, it's a waste of a spark. Oh man, nice anti-reflect string right there. Boom, boom, boom. He reacted. That was a reaction to the reflect. That was really nice. Oh no, mix. Nice, reflect. Level 3. We get mix anywhere off of this. Oh, you cannot escape. That was a spark bait right there. Big spark bait hours teleported in front of him and command grabbed. Even if he had tried to spark, that would have baited it. He sits there, obviously he gets grabbed. What we call a win-win. Not enough to kill, soft knockdown. Spark, but Kefla stayed where she was. Whoa, stylish. Teleports backwards, baits the reflect, boom. Level 1. So Nappa's out of there. Nappa, the biggest troublemaker on the team, is dead. Like, you gotta get Nappa out of there. Trunks, man, that Trunks C assist. Never sleep on Trunks C. Trunks C is so powerful. Level 3. Pop. She said, what? How do you block this? Oh. Gohan was not wearing his glasses. Absolutely not wearing his glasses. Blue Goku coming in. Oh, big 2M. This Goku Black is on a rampage right now. Like a literal rampage. Level 3 again. Nope, we dropped it. Oh, woke up with buttons, but he gets swept. And Juanito, sheesh, that was pretty convincing. Plug is gonna have to make some massive adjustments here off of that game. All right, Plug sticking with the same team. Does he have the answer? Juanito had crazy momentum in that game. Send him down. Man, that's so good. That is so good. Like, from that height, it would have taken a while for him to fall, but he's able to just be like, boom, I'm on the ground now. So full frame advantage here. Your frame advantage can get eaten up by the fall time, but man, that's crazy. Ooh, yeah, got him to flinch because you just don't know. You don't know if the command grab is coming, so that extra low right there is dangerous. A character with a unreactable command grab and multiple lows, that is Goku Blue. That is why I always wonder why Goku Blue is so slept on. His offense is so dangerous, but he's so slept on. Ooh, Trunks C once again. Trunks C, that is just so dangerous. What do we do with this? Big mix? Oh, empty low, sparked up super dash, send him down. Ooh, so we're gonna transition this into a Nappa setup. He's not gonna bounce that long. Yeah, see right there, he couldn't. I like the awareness here from Plug. He really knows his team and he knows the situations. Because he connected, I was wondering about that, because as soon as he connected this kick, that took away his ground bounce. So there's no slide knockdown here. So when he brought in Nappa, Nappa needs that delayed slide knockdown in order to get Cyberman set up. But he instantly was like, no, I can't. Even though he did this, he's like, oh yeah, I can't get that. Because you see, look, they don't do the bounce or the slide, they instant recover. So he doesn't autopilot and try to plant here. He IEDs and staggers him down. So I like that. And even baits the spark. So yeah, you can see he's very comfortable. Waits to get, yep. So yeah, that's very, very, very strong play here. Waits to get the Videl out, then sets up the Cyberman, then gets the mix up. Now we have an opportunity. Ooh, but he drops it. I was gonna say, now we have an opportunity to restand, but we did drop it. Ooh. Has no neutral, by the way. That's what they say about Nappa. They say he has no neutral. So we're upholding the status quo, having Nappa waiting in the back now. Let Videl play neutral. So Trunks is all that's left. Big 2H. Trunks actually does have a huge 2H, and it's Ki Blast Invul. Corner. Senko. Shoots him. Okay, that was a little bit of a weird setup. I'm not sure if that was like a reset setup or something. What? Brother, wait. Oos! What is happening? Oh my god. Brother. Is he dead? Brother. Wow. What the hell, dude? Oh my god, brother. Hold on. What started that? What's round start? You're dead? What started that? 5S, they both, wow. So Juanito did 5S just because that's the Trunks prerogative. You know, you can 5S whenever you want, pretty much. But Plug did 5S as an answer to that because it's Ki Blast Invul. It goes through Ki Blast. So you can see here it's reflecting, but before it can hit, Juanito does Change the Future, which is also Ki Blast Invul. Wow. I know that you know that I know. That is crazy. And then off of Change the Future, he TOD'd? Brother. TOD off of Change the Future mid-screen is bananas. Unheard of. You actually do need to be stopped, like seriously. Seriously, you do need to be stopped. That was insane. Holy cow. Every Trunks player ever needs to watch this. If you have friends who play Trunks, please send them this video and just be like, hey man, just watch this. Don't even tell them, just be like, watch this. Level 3. Fix, fix, fix. Ooh, the fake out. And despite the showstopper, Goku Blue sneaks away with the dub. Fake overhead made him stand up, empty low. Man, yeah. Plug tying it up 2-2. That was a generational tournament moment, bro. That's like, that's got to be like in the pantheon of grand finals moments. Like, I know this is an online tournament. Some people, you know, poo-poo online, but brother, a moment is a moment, dude. That was a moment right there. Speaking of moments, whoa, that was tight. Ooh, that was very tight. Powered up. Powered up, we're moving. Reminder that if Plug wins this, it resets the bracket. It'll put Juanito into losers, then they'll have to do one more first to 3 to decide the winner. However, if Juanito can stop Plug's momentum here and win this last game, he becomes the champion. Ooh, one bad reflect right there. That was a bad reflect. That might be the end of Videl. She is absolutely dead. 5 bars. We can spend everything here. Boom. Yeah, so that's not good. Videl, she is definitely a pillar of this team, so her going down so early is definitely not good for Plug. Great for Juanito, though. Him down. Ooh, whiff punishment in my Dragon Ball. Backdashes the 5M and then 2Ms him. Beautiful. Man, I wish, like, one of the sad things about Dragon Ball not being a modern fighting game is that all modern fighting games have the punishment notification, you know, when you hit somebody when they're unsafe. Like, whenever I come back to Dragon Ball after playing like any other fighting game that's out right now, I always like miss that. It's like, was that a punish? Like, you just have to kind of know if it was a punish or not. You know, every other game that's out now tells you that except for this because this game is so old. Dive kick mania. We're just dive kicking all over the place and it's working. Dive kick, dive kick. Oh, the Trunks privilege. It doesn't matter what you do. If you get reflected, you're shot. He's got the gun. That is the 7-frame beam privilege. Oh, this is, man, I would not want to be Plug at this moment. Tournament life on the line against Goku Black level 3. Yikes. Yeah, you got to do that. Ooh, he tried to challenge right there. Gets super dashed. Knockdown. Level 1. Level 1, we're going to take the plant here. Oh, we can't. They were too close to the floor. No plant. Not enough frame advantage. Ooh, we were going for a nasty float mix in the corner. You saw that? Float. Ooh. Juanito was like, nah, my defense is godlike, but I'm not trying to deal with that. Holy cow, the mechanic of all time. If ever there was a mechanic, send this to your friends too. If your friends ask you what is the mechanic of all time, just send them this video and just be like, you'll know it when you see it. This is it. This is the mechanic. There is no mechanic like Super Dash, and there never will be. Okay, I mean, in a world where you're supposed to react to things, someone explain to me how you're supposed to block this. It's so like, okay. Like, if you're a human being, how do you block that? Like, if you're a person with eyes that has to see information, how do you block that? Nappa's out of there. We got just Goku Blue, but Trunks is kind of low, and Goku Black is 1 touch, but again, Trunks C assist. This is gonna build a lot of bar, brother, if he gets that level 3. Actually, oh yeah, he overextended just a little bit. Last chance here, Plug. Tournament life on the line here. This is it. Oh, and the stagger catches him. JuanitoSonico. the champion of EU TNS. Let's go. Good stuff to both sides. That was amazing. Okay, so now let's go over the turning point for the final game. It definitely had to be around here, because right here, they're dead even. This is actually an amazing moment here that you don't see very often, where they're actually dead even. They got almost the same meter, the exact same health, and they both have spark. So it's like, you really couldn't be more even than this. Plug ends up getting the first hit. This is when the dive kick moment happened. But once again, Juanito was able to kind of turn the tables. The knockdown situations in this match were pretty sporadic. Like, whenever somebody got a knockdown, it was really hard to tell what was going to happen. Plug was being pretty... He was being kind of like, you know, you're not gonna, you know, train me kind of mode, where he was being very sporadic on wake up. You know, sometimes it did work out. Right here, though, he opted to spark up. This got him the advantage with this crazy super dash, and then this crazy Nappa moment, and then yeah, right here they're both in spark. This was the miraculous super dash that definitely turned the tide a little bit. But what really clinched it was this right here, Trunks coming in and spark and having access to this insane mix. Because look, Cyberman is still out and about, but look at how far away Trunks pushes him with this mix-up slash combo. Like, yeah, this mix-up really turned the table here, because yeah, this got rid of Nappa. Like, look at that. That is such a powerful mix-up, and then boom, look at this damage, dude. All he did right there was guess wrong, and he got hit by a beam attack, and he died off of that, dude. That's actually crazy. That absolutely was the turning point, because right there, Juanito, from that point on, he had the advantage because he had the 2-character lead, and he basically only needed one clean hit on Plug, and thanks to Trunks C, he was able to get it, and that led to him, taking the championship. And with that, we have reached not only the end of this review, but the end of this tournament series. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you fellas really enjoyed this. I gotta tell you, I loved this tournament. It was great to see all these different kinds of teams. I'm always extremely interested in seeing what people are playing in other parts of the world, because, you know, we see our stuff all the time. You know, we fight our own stuff. You know, you go online, you fight the meta here, but it's cool to see what the meta is, you know, in other regions, and how people play in other regions, and how strong they are in other regions. And man, yeah, EU, of course, looking really, really tough, really, really powerful. It's the reason why you love tournaments like EVO, you know, where everybody shows up from every region, because seeing different regions collide is just so fun. Because, I mean, what's more fun than just seeing a whole bunch of different takes on the same game? It's just amazing that the game has the same kind of systems and mechanics and characters, but the things that people prioritize in different parts of the world are all different. That to me is something, you know, special and unique, that not just about fighting games, but things in general. Like, you definitely love to see it. But again, that's gonna do it for this series. Again, big shout outs to TNS. Appreciate you guys hosting these events. Gives us great footage to cover. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. What was your favorite match of this tournament? What did you think about the grand finals? Who was your favorite player? Who are you rooting for? What do you want to see me cover next? Should I do another TNS? Should I do the most recent offline event? Let me know. I definitely will cover whatever it is you guys are looking forward to seeing. But as always, you guys have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.